And to cap off shooting lights out for the first edition of the 2023 season, we're going heat check. And yes, those of you who are watching on YouTube, you see Luka Doncic on your screen because the heat check is on him and the Dallas Mavericks, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Mavericks are currently right now 21-16, fourth in the West. 18th in scoring with 112.6, 30th in rebounding at 38.8, 28th in assists at 22.1. Yet they are fifth in defense. Our opponent's points per game is fifth, and they only give up 110.4. The Dallas Mavericks have won 6 in a row, ladies and gentlemen, led by Luka Doncic. 34.2 points per game, 8.7 rebounds a game, 8.9 assists per game. He's getting some help from Christian Woods, who's giving them 17.7 points per game with 7.9 rebounds a game. Also, you have Spencer Dinwiddie chiming in with 16.3 points a game, 5.2 assists a game. Like I said, they won 6 in a row. They won 7 of their last 10, and they in the month of December, the same day like I did for Minnesota. The month of December, ladies and gentlemen. As you see on the screen, those who are watching on YouTube, 11-5 in the month of December. 11-5. They started the month winning their first 3, lost their 2, won 1, lost 1, won 1, lost 2, and then they just ripped off 6 in a row. And it's the 6 in a row that is crazy to think about when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, those of you who are watching, the heat check is on Luka Doncic and Dallas Mavericks. As you can see, they won 7 out of the last 10. They're 6 in a row: Minnesota, Houston, LA, New York, Houston, and San Antonio. But it's all about him. As you can see, lights out player of the week. None other than Luka Doncic. This is the reason why they are 11-5 in the month of December. He is the reason why they have won 7 out of 10 of their last game. He is the reason why they are on a 6-game winning streak. The man Luka Doncic is a beast among others. Luka Doncic has 3 50-point games in doing this 6-game winning streak. So half of their winning streak is because Luka is scoring at least 50. I want y'all to think about that. They won 6 in a row. Half of those is because Luka has dropped at least 50. 50 in 3 of the games. 50. Starting off with, December 23rd at Houston, 50 points. He had 50 points in that game. He shot 56.7% from the field. He shot 50% from 3-point range, and he added 8 rebounds and 10 assists. That's 50-point game number 1. 50-point game number 2, and that game was just ridiculous because of the circumstances. Against the New York Knicks, down 9 with 33 seconds to go. Luka Doncic brought them back to get them in overtime as they beat the New York Knicks 126-121. Luka had 60 points with 21 rebounds and 10 assists. I'm saying it again. Against the New York Knicks, when they had to come back down 9 in 33 seconds to win in overtime, Luka Doncic had 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. The first ever 60-20-10 game in NBA history. And Luka was the one to do it against the New York Knicks. Good gracious. This man, Michael Jordan never did it. Russell never did it. Rip Chamberlain never did it. Rip Chamberlain scored 100 points in that goddamn game. Kobe Bryant never did it. And he dropped 81 in a game. LeBron James hasn't done it. Dwayne Wade. I can keep going. That man dropped 60. Grabbed 21 rebounds and 10 assists against the New York Knicks. By the way, just like a week or 2 weeks ago, we did a heat check on the New York Knicks because they were winning games. We did a Burrow heat check when we talked about the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Nets because both teams won on winning streak. Brooklyn still went on the winning streak. They had 11 right now, and all of a sudden New York has started to slide off. Part of that is because Luka did that to them. Okay, that was the second of the 3 50-point games. He dropped 60, and then the third came on New Year's Eve, December 31st. He ended the year dropping 51 points, shooting 62% from the field, 60% from 3, and just added, 6 rebounds and 9 assists against the San Antonio Spurs. What can be said about this man? I have no idea. And by the way, part of this 6-game winning streak includes the Christmas Day game when they hosted the Los Angeles Lakers. And Luka went for 32 points, 9 boards, and 9 assists. And Christian Woods chipped in with 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists as they defeated the Lakers 124 to 115. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about how ridiculous. I mean, look, Nikola Jokic can win MVP and lead a 6-seeded team to the playoffs. There's no way in hell, unless Luka just stop being Luka for like the rest of the damn season, how Luka is not going to win MVP. Because the numbers I'm about to show you is going to show you why. During the 6-game winning streak, Luka is averaging 42.2 points per game. He is shooting 59.2% from the field, 46.3 from three-point range, giving you 10.8 rebounds and 10.2 assists. During this winning streak, the man is averaging a triple-double during this 6-game winning streak. By the way, do we need to go back and look what he's doing overall in the season? Let's go back. Because there's no case you can make for anybody else to win MVP but Luka right now. He's averaging 34.2 points per game, giving you 8.7 assists and 8.9 rebounds. What more do you need from this guy? And you can't say he need to win games. They're 4th in the West right now. And the 2 years you gave it to Nikola Jokic, did you see this? No. Was he around here dropping 50-point games? No. 60-point games? No. Luka is on a different level. And if Jason Kidd and the Maverick and Mark Cuban decide him to get some a little bit more help, it's gonna be hell come to the NBA because Luka can't be stopped. It is remarkable what this guy is doing on his own. Christian Woods, you had yourself a 30-point game against the Lakers on Christmas Day. Good showing. Tim Hardaway Jr. against the Minnesota Timberwolves back on December 21st. You chimed in with 21 points. Spencer Dinwiddie dropped in with 19 points. That 60-point game that Luka dropped against the New York Knicks, Dinwiddie gave you 25, 6, and 5. Christian Woods gave you 19 and 9. Against the second time you played against the Houston Rockets when Luka went for 35, 12, and 13 in a 129-114 win. The second time they played Houston, Woods gave you 21 and 6. Powell gave you 19, 6 off the bench. Hardaway Jr. gave you 18, and just Spencer Dinwiddie gave you 15 and 6. I mean, but the main consistency is Luka, and what he's doing in this winning streak is just ridiculous. Okay, there's nothing you can say to me as of right now. And Lord have mercy, I can't believe what I'm saying this. Luka Doncic is the MVP. He is the MVP. I don't want to hear nothing about Nikola Jokic. I don't want to hear about Joel Embiid. I don't want to hear about Booker. I don't want to hear about none of them. Right now, the beginning of the year, January 2nd, 2023. Right now, the front runner for MVP is Luka Doncic. And the numbers tell you why. That man is doing something special. And his team is 4th in the East. 4th in the East. Now, what can he do now that the new year has turned? Well, he begins tonight at Houston. So, as of right now, he already dropped a 50-point game against Houston back on the 23rd. And he had a 35-point triple-double the second time they meet. Now they're going to meet again today. What is he going to do to them tonight? Then after that, we get to Friday. Oof. Oh boy. TNT, January 5th versus Boston. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown walking in American Airlines Arena against Luka. That's something to watch. That's definitely something the right thing to get to Saturday. When Zion Williamson and the Noah Pelican coming to town. Okay. Those 2 games I'm circling. I want to see what Luka does on that one. Then you go to OKC on Sunday, back to back. Then you head to the Clippers on the 10th, then the Lakers on the 12th, which you already beat the Lakers. You dropped 32 and 99 on Christmas Day against LeBron. Then you got to deal with Damian Lillard in back-to-back games on January 14th and 15th before you have a visit from Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks and Jimmy Butler in the Miami Heat. This is the next 10 games for the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic. Let's see, can he keep this monstrous streak up? Because this is ridiculous. I've never seen a streak like this. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Heat check is definitely Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, because right now, what y'all been seeing, what y'all see through here and on these slides, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one.